Hey guys, Zachary from HardwareZone here at my gym lab at Siglap Center. It's actually the basement. I was telling Omar here just now, you're the co-founder. I sort of live nearby, but I have never been to the basement of Siglap Center. I never knew this place existed. It's a cozy little tech-centric gym, and Omar's going to walk us through what exactly makes this gym different from the rest. So, Omar, what is this place? Tell me about it. Why did it come about?
Okay, the whole idea behind my gym lab, me and my sister, we came up with this whole concept because we understand that people tend to be a bit shy when going to the gym, and and it's been proven statistically, so we wanted to build something private, where customers can kind of experiment with their own fitness levels and stuff like that. And in addition to that, we added quite a bit of some tech within the gym, so you don't just get your traditional machines here. So something to also assist you in that fitness journey, so to speak. So over here we have Kara, and we also have Pete. Pete's our avatar trainer here.
Why Pete?
Well, there's a reason behind it. We actually named the avatar trainer after my late father.
Oh. Okay.
So hence the name Pete.
Wow.
Yeah.
History behind it.
Yep. So if you click on this part here, right, under activities, you'll see Pete demonstrating a few workouts. We have 4,000 over workouts within this screen. And the good thing is you can actually filter it by muscle groups that you want to work out and by the equipment that's within the lab. So for example, if you want to work out, let's just choose our biceps for today and do some dumbbells, right? Click on filter. It will show you a range of exercises that will focus on the bicep area. So for example, even if you don't want to select a dumbbell, you can just filter on the muscle group and it will show you a whole list of exercises that you can kind of just follow Pete and do it on your own.
So this is custom made for your gym, is it?
Yes, it is. So basically what we've done is programmed each location to only show the equipment that's within the gym here.
Okay.
So this might vary from our other locations, for example, in terms of equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll all be Pete.
And it will all be Pete.
Very fit Pete.
He's a very fit Pete, right? And he can turn as well, so. Okay, over here we have Kara. Okay, so Kara is a smart fitness mirror, right, that uses AI technology. It has 300 over classes within this mirror, and is by trainers from all over Asia. So you even have this lady called Kiki Yip. She's an ambassador for Nike and stuff like that. So you have actually classes with her as well. So if you tap to begin, you'll come to this guy who asks you to do a squat challenge, which I personally would normally skip, right? And over here, you will have all the classes here: cardio, core, boxing, yoga, meditation, dance, and even something for kids if you want. So you just have to kind of see what you want to do, right? There's also an interactive part as well over here. So if I'm going to click this, let's do some kickboxing. Click on continue. Press start class. It will then kind of measure all your points within your body so that it can track your movement while you're actually doing the exercises to correct you if you're doing it wrong.
So how do I know I'm doing it wrong?
It will prompt you, right? Once you see your user points here, if it doesn't go up, you're doing something wrong. So you have to correct your position real fast.
Does the time stop if I'm doing something wrong?
No, it doesn't.
So it just keeps going?
Yes, it just keeps
So
going.
again, this thing, is it unique to your gym?
Yes, it is.
So how do you get all these like trainers or these programs into sort of this? What do you call this?
I mean, we call it our smart AI mirror, basically. And and we kind of named it Kara because it's called Kara. Hence, it's in every one of our locations. And to be honest with you, I think it's one of our more popular machines, I would say, within the space.
Okay. So you can't get this anywhere else?
You can't, not in Singapore.
Not in Singapore.
Not in
Okay.
Singapore.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're the only gym in Singapore that has
That
it.
uses Kara, yes.
Can I say something? I've been to boxing classes. I've done an AI boxing class thing. And when you don't know boxing, when you do this, you look weird. You see YouTube videos of martial artists and they look so cool doing stuff. And when you don't know anything and you're like shadow boxing, you look like an idiot. It's very bad. How does this help? Confidence booster.
Well, this is the whole thing. You're in your private space.
Nobody.
You can afford to look stupid. You can afford to look like an idiot, right? No one's here to judge you. You know, that's the whole idea. We want you to experiment with your fitness level, get good at it. On our app, if you're a premium plan member, you also get these full 500 to 600 videos. It's videos from top professionals from around the world, like Jillian Michaels, very well-known name, Shift, Daily Burn, you know, and even One Rebel that Technogym uses. So basically, the whole idea for us integrating with fitness on demand within our app is so that customers have kind of like this seamless experience.
So people who want the premium plan are people who presumably have done it with such regularity that it makes sense for them to go on a premium plan where they pay like $30.90 for a month. Every half an hour is $7, but then you get a lot of add-ons. You get cash back, you get access to fitness on demand, and also it's a bit of a reward saying, well done, now we're going to let you do your fitness journey anywhere.
So let's do some speed gliding. So while you're doing the plank, you're actually playing a game as well. You will see this game here. So I have to avoid all these trees and stuff, all these obstacles.
No, this is not testing. How can this be testing? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Woo-hoo. How do I know I'm going up? Do I get extra points for going? Why did it stop?
It just keeps going.
Uh-oh. You know what this feels like? There is that Wii, no, not Wii, sorry, the Nintendo Switch. Is it Switch? The what's that Switch game with the circle? Circle. Ah, it's not going up. Why do I keep hitting it? My legs are going backwards.
Well, you're doing quite well.
Circle. What do the points give you? Oh, stealth score.
Yes.
My legs are... I'm sliding. Okay, I'm sliding backwards. Okay. This was fun. Yeah. That's tough. So this stealth app is something you have to install, download and install as well.
Yes. It's a free app that Stealth provides. There are a couple of games that you can use to play and challenge yourself basically.
Okay, so next I'll be doing this InBody body composition sort of test to sort of see how unfit I am. What do we do? Stand barefoot to begin. Do not grab the handles or move. Oh no, fat already. Height. Oh crap, no, not female. Place heels on sole electrodes. Okay, we're there. Uh-oh, it's under normal. Fat's going up. Fat keeps going up. Stop. Okay, is that done?
This is the results.
Okay, but you're saying if I had an app?
Because the results will go into the app, you'll see the full spectrum of your 45 second scan here.
Okay.
So muscle fat analysis, body composition, obesity analysis.
So with a machine like this, how is it different from your home scales that is commonly sold these days? You can get one for about $50. Your Samsung's latest smartwatch even has one built into the smartwatch. How accurate are those things as compared to this? What's a gimmick, what's not?
Okay, so basically InBody, if you read up about it, is the top 3 body composition scanner in the market. They are present in over 80 countries, hospitals, big box gyms. Hence that's why we want to work with them. Plus, they also kind of work with Technogym as well. Hence I think it's has that whole feel that we wanted, and it allows us to kind of jump onto the API to kind of sync it to our app. So basically, you don't just get weight measurements and your water retention and stuff like that. You get the full spectrum, plus graphs. It gives you, is your right side bigger than your left? And stuff like that. So you have the segmental lean analysis here.
What can you do if your right side's bigger than your left?
Yep. And not a lot of people know this, but sometimes when we go to the gym, you kind of focus more on your right if you're right-handed and stuff. Hence, your right side of the body might be bigger, and your left side. And it's the same if you, for example, met with an accident, rehabilitation, right? It's the same thing. You broke your left arm. When you do a scan, it will show that your left arm has lost muscle mass and stuff like that. So this scan will actually help you determine whether it's gone back to its normal level as your right, basically. So again, it gives you everything like body fat. Is it normal? Is it excessive? Your upper, lower, and upper, lower. Your visceral fat, which is very important, right? I mean, anything above, I think it was 8 or a 9, it's excessive, and it can lead to a lot of diseases, right? So it gives you an indication that, hey, your visceral fat is like this. You need to bring it down. Maybe change your diet and stuff like that.
Work out here more,
basically. Or, again,
you've linked it to your app, so you should do that when the results come in. It's like, no, please schedule more sessions. Yeah. Automatically deduct it from your credits. Please come here.
True.
So my gym lab is an unmanned gym. So most of these things are automated. How do you keep it running?
Okay. So first and foremost, every time someone books a session, for example, the lights are always turned off if there's no session. But if you, for example, you book a session, the lights will only turn on 5 minutes before your session to warm everything up, as in the machines and stuff, right? And then after your session, it will then turn off by itself, right? And in terms of like the cleaning regime, if there's no session, we also have a UV cleaner in all our labs, and I think in the height of the world we kind of live in now, we thought that I think this would be a very, very good touch. A lot of places have actually invested in UV cleaners. A lot of gyms have also invested in UV cleaner. And I think even for us, it's no different, even though it's a small space. We want customers to feel as safe as possible.
Yeah, but UV, isn't that dangerous for humans?
Yes. True. I agree. But the UV will not switch on when you're inside. So what will happen is, only when there's no session, right, it will then check the cameras for any heat signatures, right? And as another layer of protection, we will get a notification on whether the UV can be turned on or not. So we just have to click a button to approve, and then it will be turned on. And it will automatically then turn off 5 minutes later. Because in a small space like this, from what we've asked and gathered, we only need 5 minutes for the UV to work. Right, so it will kind of UV the air and the surfaces.
So it kind of acts like security as well, right?
Kinds of.
Somebody tries to steal the equipment. Turn it on!
True.
Sterilize the place. Twist left. Twist right. Have you gotten it?
No.
What?
Continue.
Until when?
Tomorrow you have 6 packs.
No. Okay, I hit a tree, that's done. Hey guys, before you go, don't forget to check out HardwareZone.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join in the conversation. Like and subscribe to our YouTube if you want to see more of these videos. Do it.